Vader said you're dead. He came back. I think we're having traces of the Empire. It doesn't matter. I don't care about any of that. I'm leaving the Empire behind.
No sign of any pursuit. We're already light years away from any Imperial forces.
Then what's wrong?
We have the entire galaxy in front of us. And yet, for the first time in my life, I don't know where to go. I hope you have a plan.
We need to rally the Emperor's enemies. And I need to find someone that can teach me the things that Vader couldn't.
Sounds like we're still hunting Jedi.
And I think I know one that might still be alive.
General Kota?
Yes. When I fought him, he said it'd be part of my future. Well, let's hope he was right. Head to Nar Shaddaa.
Princess Leia, it's an honor to have a senatorial observer.
You can drop the charade, Captain Stern. We both know I was sent here as a hostage, to keep my father from speaking out against the Empire.
Then we both understand the situation, Senator. If your father keeps his mouth shut, I'll keep you out of harm's way. If not, you'll become the unfortunate victim of a Wookiee uprising. These slaves are mindless brutes, you know.
Show me to my quarters.
As you wish, Princess.
General Kota.
I paid for this table, so whoever you are, get lost.
I've tracked you across the galaxy, from Nar Shaddaa to Zeost.
And who are you? Bounty hunter.
Not exactly, but I think we can help each other out, Jedi.
I'm no Jedi now. And not since this.
I don't need your eyes, just your mind and everything you know about fighting the Empire.
Well, nobody fights the Empire and wins, boy.
What's that over there? He's in that area.
Well, you better hope you're wrong about that, General.
There he is, over there. Stop right there.
Juno, we're gonna need to pick up outside the Vapor Room right now.
I'm on my way.
Sup guys, it is me, Jason the Killer, and welcome now that we have leveled up to Part 6 of Star Wars The Force Unleashed. We have been tracked across Nar Shaddaa looking for General Kota. We thought he was there, and he wasn't. Being attacked by Imperial Royal Guards for some reason in Cloud City. And yeah. So here we are in this bar. We're trying to make a mess of things. We're trying to break shit like we're Limp Bizkit. And lo and behold, ain't nobody gonna stand in our way. We're gonna get ourselves some increased damage, and we are just gonna go to town on these poor Ugnaughts and these little blocks that are in here and stormtroopers, and we're just gonna make it a bad time for everyone. Like, we're on a bad Sunday binge, and we just watched our favorite sports team lose at the Super Bowl. Like, we're gonna be going so hard today. And also, we're going to be fighting a holocron right there in that little, what's it? Carbonite chamber thing. one of the easier side objectives that you can do on this mission in comparison to other missions is, number one, not get attacked by the blue little Imperial Guard troopers that carry lightsabers, and again are another new type of enemy that you'll encounter throughout the rest of the game now that we're in Act 2. But the main mission that we're supposed to be doing to get the bonus objective is to freeze Imperials in carbonite, which, as you get later on through the level, gets very easy to do. But if you're dumb like me, then you forget to do that halfway through, and then when you get to the end of the level, you end up being 1 or 2 short of the objective. But that's okay, and we found ourselves a brand new power crystal, Reuben, or Ruban, I don't know how you would pronounce that. And this allows us to have force powers cost less energy to use, which we definitely want to use if we're going to be using our lightsaber throw a bunch, as well as our force repulse, because again, using our left trigger abilities chew up force points like nothing else.
Blind man and a fool against the Empire.
Coda, you're calling me a fool, but if you're asking me, I think I look pretty cool. I just took out those Imperial dudes with not but a scratch on me, and I threw one of them straight into the ground, so I might want to show a little bit of respect for the guy who's toting your drunken so-called carcass halfway across this level, because this is also an escort mission, so if General Coda gets killed, you get to restart the mission. Make sure to keep that in mind as you're doing all of this stupid nonsense.
Or can you set down? We're on our way.
So there you're able to find one holocron that's fairly easy to reach, but then there's one that's up here in the sky, thanks to these little platform things. It's supposed to push you into it, but it's a big pain in the butt, and you can't double jump high enough to reach it. So what you gotta do is you gotta come up to the platform above, watch out for the new Imperial Scout Troopers, and you'll have to dash into the which I don't figure out for a good long while, so that's gonna be the majority of what you see me trying to do and failing to do throughout the course of the rest of this time lapse. Because, yeah, that's a big old pain. And I'm also more concerned with that than using these carbonite hoses that you can use to freeze the Imperials that you find around you and make sure that they get frozen in carbonite so you can get the bonus objective, because it's actually not that hard if you're not dumb about it like me. Now that we've obtained that Force Combo Sphere, I do want to take a second and mention that those Imperial Scout Troopers that I was just killing, those are going to be a big fat pain in the butt, so make sure you learn to take care of those. They do a bunch of damage from out at range, and they're just nothing but a nuisance, nothing but an annoyance. These carbonite hoses are nothing but an annoyance too. But that's just part of the level, so we got to keep on fighting. And then we'll come up here to this catwalk up here that I didn't know had a moving piece to it, and you'll be able to get your 4th holocron? Or 5th? I forget if there's one additional one after that, but this will come and knock you out of the way. So you gotta jump down, and then go all the way back up the same way that you were before. All things considered, again, this is another very easy level. There we go. You get an unstable yellow lightsaber crystal. So if you prefer the compressed or the unstable variants of lightsabers, there you go. That's how you get one of them.
Faster.
Use the lightsaber throw, because now, just like the stormtroopers have the ability to damage you at range, you also have the ability to damage them at range. If you lock on and you use your lightsaber throw, you can also take care of these jump troopers, because, yes, they fly now, and they've been flying for a good long while. It's not that unusual, considering the Republic, that clone trooper Mandalorian-inspired armor can be paired with a jetpack in order to have aerial offense. I don't know why they were so surprised about that in The Rise of Skywalker, and it's one of the most memeable moments because, again, how do you not know this? Now we get to fight some Juggernaut Ugnaughts. On top of dealing with snipers, on top of dealing with these guys, on top of dealing with just a bunch of annoyances. That's pretty much the name of the game. But thankfully, we're going to get some unlimited energy, and we're going to try and make short work of these guys. And there's number 7 and 8 taken care of. And as you can see, I'm going to eventually here try and backtrack to try and find a place where I can find more of the carbonite tanks. So that way I can get the objective for the mission, but unfortunately I don't. But I do complete the other two, which, given how little time is given on this map, it's a real fat pain. Because there's not a whole lot to do, but there, at the same time, is a lot to do. And there I just wasted my last opportunity to be able to get the carbonite objective. Oh, woe is me, but I guess, alas, you cannot win them all. Plus, I'm mainly more worried about the holocrons anyways, even though it would have given me more force points, the more level up bonuses. Man, these jetpack stormtroopers sure are a pain in my ass. But so long as you take care of them, getting to take care of the Shadow Guard should be no issue whatsoever, except it is an issue because he's force resistant, and he's also lightsaber resistant. So, and he also has force powers of his own. He can use the Force Lightning, which is, again, another annoyance and a pain in the ass. But considering he's just one single trooper, one single enemy type that decided randomly to give a health bar, it's annoying, but it's not impossible. Again, he can grab you out of the grab with the Force, so you just gotta throw your lightsaber at him and hope that your lightsaber swings end up doing damage. Because otherwise, it's going to be a lot of trial and error. After all of this annoyance, it looks like we're finally going to be able to get to the end of this thing. I'm going to sign out here a little bit early. This is Good My Epic Killer signing out. Let's start making it to you guys. Part 7, we might just be headed to another familiar planet from our past. I wonder where it could be.
It's a fool's errand, boy. I mean, the Emperor's army is infinite. You'll eventually be killed, or worse, and nothing will have changed.
But wouldn't you rather die on your feet than drown in some cantina?
I don't know. But I do have a contact in the Senate who could use your lightsaber. Where's your ship?